Indian markets staged a sharp comeback on Monday after 6 straight sessions of losses triggered by a strong signal from Washington. In his debut address, newly appointed US Ambassador to India, Sergio Gor raised hopes of progress in India-US trade talks and a possible rollback of steep tariffs. The Sensex rebounded nearly 900 points from the day's low, with investor sentiment buoyed further by Gor's announcement that India will be invited to join the US-led Pax Silica group on critical minerals, an initiative aimed at reshaping global supply chains and countering China's dominance. Here's a report.
Fourth day, first show. It may not have the same echo as first day, first show, but Sergio Gor's premiere on Delhi stage was no less explosive. Indian stock markets were falling for the sixth straight day on Monday. The 30 Sensex companies having wiped out 13.5 lakh crore rupees of investor wealth just last week. It was a comment from the debut address by the 4-day-old US ambassador to India which changed the game for Dalal Street.
We are raising the standard for diplomacy itself. That means fair trade, mutual respect, and shared security. Many of you have asked me for an update on the ongoing trade deal negotiations. Both sides continue to actively engage. In fact, the next call on trade will occur tomorrow.
The Sensex bounced nearly 900 points from the day's low, while the broader base Nifty recouped more than 300 points. All on the hopes of definitive progress in India-US trade talks and an end to 50% tariff, 25% in punitive tariffs and 25% in reciprocal.
The natural next part to this new bill or whatever that is being introduced is that it is made or designed only for India. So in that sense, it was an extreme, and what Ambassador said has sort of pulled it back a little bit. I don't think this means that tomorrow some deal is happening or some great positive thing is happening, but I think the other end was extreme. So you've come back to a slightly normal. I am actually right now a little happier that all this has happened before the budget, because now the government has to take some decisive steps to say that we can handle this without US, and if US deal happens and all that, then that is like Sone pe Suhaga.
But Gor had made good news. He announced that India will be invited to join the Pax Silica, a US-led group of countries with a focus on critical minerals supply chain. The membership currently is limited to Japan, South Korea, Singapore, the Netherlands, United Kingdom, Israel, UAE and Australia.
Pax Silica is a US-led strategic initiative to build a secure, prosperous, and innovation-driven silicon supply chain, from critical minerals and energy inputs to advanced manufacturing, semiconductors, AI development, and logistics. Nations that joined last month include Japan, South Korea, the United Kingdom, and Israel. Today, I'm pleased to announce that India will be invited to join this group of nations as a full member next month.
Gor's announcement comes even as Electronics and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav attends the G7 meet on critical materials in Washington, D.C. The meet, which focuses on strengthening global supply chains for critical minerals and weakening China's vice grip on the crucial sector, is conspicuous by Beijing's absence. Bureau Report, Business Today TV.